All right, welcome to this Wrestling Unlimited Q&A presented by the Wrestling Unlimited YouTube channel and Facebook group page. You want your questions answered in a future Q&A video? Go to the description box down below with some details on how you can submit questions. This Q&A had a lot of questions, so I'm going to split it up into two parts. Part 1 will come today. Part 2 will not come till Friday, so be prepared. Not all of your questions will be answered today on this Q&A, but that doesn't mean they will not be answered on Friday. Again, sorry for the late post. I've just been really busy as of late, so, it's been, I guess, some of you can understand, hopefully. Christopher Rubio kicks it off. Why did they bring back King of the Ring? Well, it's supposed to be brought back to establish a new star. WWE brought it back because fans were bitching and moaning that it was never going to come back, and it was pretty much just a reflex and just a whole last-minute thing. And it's ridiculous that it was even brought back in the first place, because really, what the hell is it going to do for Wade Barrett? I'm sorry. What's it going to do for him? The best pay-per-view main event. Good Lord. I guess if you're a fan of storytelling and if you're a fan of storytelling build-up, feuds and stuff like that, you probably go Hogan versus Andre. If you want a pure wrestling match, best pay-per-view main event. Damn. That's a lot. One of that, I'll name off a couple. Punk Cena, Money in the Bank 2011. Austin Michaels, WrestleMania 14. Taker Michaels, WrestleMania 26. Trying to think of some other ones. Triple H, Michaels, Benoit, WrestleMania 20, triple threat match. Oh, man. Shit. Well, those are just some. Plenty of others. That's about it. Walter Main, worst pay-per-view main event ever. Wow, that pretty much fits everything else. Worst. Sting versus Jeff Hardy, Victory Road 2011 would definitely be one of them. Damn, great questions, guys. I guess if you're a fan of match quality, Hogan versus Andre, that'd be one of them. Some nice sideburns. Man. Triple H Orton, WrestleMania 25. Cena Miz, WrestleMania 27. Oh, man. There's a lot of shitty ones. I'm trying to think of more. Those are just some. Again, I can't name a lot under the top of my... Oh my god. You got what I'm going to say, alright? You get it. I can't name off the top of my head. There you go. Most underrated and overrated pay-per-view main event. Overrated Punk Cena. Yeah, that'd be overrated. Underrated... Most underrated pay-per-view main event. Oh, man. Undertaker Michaels doesn't get a lot of credit for main eventing WrestleMania 26. A lot of people talk about WrestleMania 25 and how that was probably the greatest match in WrestleMania history. And they forget to talk about WrestleMania 26. Now, was it better than the WrestleMania 25 match? No. Was it a great match that told a great story that, led to the end of something special? Yes, it was. I think that should get credit for pretty much everything that it was. Worst WWE Championship reign ever. Alberto Del Rio's in 2011. Punk's first reign in 2011. Bob Backlund's reign that lasted not reign, I'm sorry, wait. Well, Bob Backlund's reign back in '94, especially when he lost it in like 10 seconds. Sheamus in 2009. Sheamus in 2010. Any plethora of Randy Orton title reigns. Best in-ring competitor. Fuck, you guys are asking good questions. Again, of all time, that's very opinionated, and that's tough to answer right off of the top of my head. If you're talking about an actual pure wrestler, it's probably Kurt Angle. If you're talking about a storyteller, it's probably John Cena. I mean, best in-ring competitor, for the WWE, it's probably Hogan. I hate to admit it, but it's true. Will John Cena ever stop wearing jorts? Probably not. Should he? Yes. Will he? No. Will we ever know what The Rock was cooking? I'm sure that in his Hall of Fame speech one day he'll tell us what he was actually cooking. Donald Joseph Riccardi, being that Austin's on the cover, do you think it's a sign he will become champion in the future? Example, Randy in 2012, Punk in 2013, Rock in 2014, and Cena in 2015. Well, to be fair, Cena was not WWE champ in 2015, and Randy was not champ in 2012. Punk in 2013, he wasn't a champ. Well, he was a champ for like a couple weeks, and Rock in 2014, that didn't happen either. But I get what you're saying. Should it happen? No. I hope it doesn't. Could it happen? Probably, or possibly, but no, I hope not. How about that Finn Balor? How about him? He's a fucking great performer. Love the guy. And he's put on some quality matches, and he's probably the most deserved guy for that NXT title. How about the Rusev Ziggler Lana Summer storyline? How about it? It fucking sucks. I knew that they would go down this path with Rusev eventually, but I didn't know that of all people that they choose to put Rusev with, they go with fucking Summer Rae. I knew it would come to this, and I hate the fact that it has come to this. You're telling me that the best thing you could do with Rusev is to put him in a meaningless feud with a meaningless superstar and two meaningless divas. Sorry. Doesn't work for me. Do you think Austin was right when he said the art of selling is absent in the product today? See John Cena. See Triple H. And if you talk about Triple H, see WrestleMania 31 particularly. Alec Costival will finish it off with a couple questions. Thoughts on the Stone Cold 2016 cover? They keep shoving NXT down our throats. The future is now, and yet they keep relying on the past for pretty much everything. So that's what I think about it. I think it's stupid. I think it should go to somebody who actually deserves it in the WWE. And really, what does that say for the WWE now? It's like when they put Rock on the cover. Why does Rock need to be on the cover? Made absolutely no sense. What superstar do you miss the most? Eddie Guerrero, because I started wrestling with him. Benoit, I started wrestling with him, and I don't miss him as the person, I miss him as the wrestler. Edge, because, he had to retire such short notice. And it was really tragic and sad the way he retired, and I felt really bad when that happened. Those are just some. What the hell is going on with King Barrett? A lot of ball dropping. A guy that should have been champion years ago. A guy that should be relevant, should be a main event star, has potential of a main event star, and will probably wind up with nothing again. Will Samoa Joe follow Owens to the main roster to keep their feud going? Could they do that? Yeah. I don't like it that much. Let me rephrase that. It would work. I think it would work. But would I want to see it? Would I put my money on this? I don't know. When will when will Yuha Nation or debut in NXT? I don't know who the hell that is. I'm sorry. I just don't. Should Chris Jericho lose some weight? Yes. You know, that match with Neville at Beast in the East was great and all, but damn, Jericho got fat. I don't know what the hell happened. And here I am talking about fat people like I'm skinny. Oh, man. Where is Carlito today, and does he have a cabana? Carlito, probably at home in Puerto Rico. And I'm pretty sure he lives in Puerto Rico, so he probably has to have a fucking cabana. My God, no racism intended, but still. What foreign object would you most least want to be hit with? Least? Probably barbed wire. Most? Is there really a foreign object you would really want to get hit with? What were the stupidest foreign objects ever used? Oh, pillows. Would love to get into a pillow fight. Especially if that meant, like, going into the ring with, like, Trish. Especially, like, 2004 Trish Stratus and Stacy Keibler in a fulfill your fantasy match. Yes! I'll do one more. Will the uninjured Uso do any in-ring action? No, and I fucking hope not. Oh, man. No, because I'm pretty sure he will. Haven't they made him a commentator on SmackDown? But, no. Probably not. I think he's one of those wrestlers that needs a tag team to be successful. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Not to mention that if you really wanted to do something big with him, he does not have the mic skills of a superstar. Neither Uso does. They both suck on the mic. I'm sorry. Thank you all for submitting questions. Thanks to all fucking 4 of you out of the 409 in this Wrestling Unlimited group that sent in questions. Part 2 of the Q&A with the other half of the questions that you sent in will be on Friday. Thank you.